We are building an automatic wheat farm in space. And I'm just waiting for it to say that it's gone live. There we go. There we go. It says it's gone live. Welcome to you. We are building an automatic wheat farm in space. And the reason we are building an automatic wheat farm in space may or may not make much sense. But here is the oddness of things in A Thinking Pack 2. The weirdness of how things work. So basically, we are trying to make an automatic wheat farm. That's what these guys are supposed to do. And they should all be on, which is good. And they're just waiting for the wheat to grow. But basically, here's what we need to do. We are trying... The reason we are trying to make an automatic wheat farm in space is for one reason in particular that may sound ridiculous. We have this machine over here that produces metals for us automatically, a lot of metals very quickly, and I just realized I didn't do a test recording, so let me know if this is working, but hopefully it is. But in any case, we have this machine that is making loads of metals for us, but it is getting clogged up because it has a lot of different types of things. We need to stop getting tongue-tied. We need to be able to sort this machine, and the best way to sort this machine is with drawers. And this is all why we are making an automatic wheat farm. If it doesn't make sense to you yet, it may make sense fairly soon. So basically, these drawers have what is called a drawer controller. Basically, you can use the drawers. I think let's stop getting tongue-tied. The way that it's supposed to work is basically, we're supposed to take a drawer, and we're supposed to have it hooked up to these things so that it will automatically pump items into the drawer. Each drawer will only hold one type of item, so we set it up with a drawer controller. This is the idea. Set it up with a drawer controller, taking items out of all of these chests and putting them each separate type of item into each drawer, which is nice seeing as there's iron in this one and iron in this one, and there's like different things, there's some overlap and things, so that's going to be really nice for sorting. So we are trying to make a sorting system, and that means we need an automatic wheat farm in space. Now, you may be wondering, how exactly does a sorting system necessitate an automatic wheat farm? Well, in order to make this sorting system, we need a drawer controller. In order to make the drawer controller, we need a diamond, which is actually very cheap thanks to our machine over here. We have loads of diamond blocks already, but that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is that we need this drawer controller, we need stone, which is not the worst of it either. But the reason we need to make an automatic wheat farm in space is because we need redstone comparators, and redstone comparators require nether quartz. And we have the rule in A Thinking Pack that we are not allowed to go to the nether, so we can't exactly get nether quartz very easily. Now, there is a way, kind of a weird way to get nether quartz. You get it from using a sieve, sifting soul sand in a sieve, which is a little weird, but it gets nether quartz, and that comes from using a stone barrel with sand and a witch water bucket, which gets even weirder, and which is a water bucket and ancient spores in a stone barrel, that kind of stuff. And to get the ancient spores, we need to put dirt into a sieve. And out comes all kinds of things, including the things that we need to be able to get the nether quartz, and we need the nether quartz in order to get the sorting system. So that is kind of what is up with that. Which means that the hardest part of this entire process, making a drawer sorting system, the hardest part is getting dirt. Which sounds a little odd until you remember that actually we're in the asteroid belt right now. So yeah, dirt, it's not exactly easy to come by, as you can see. So basically with that in mind, we are trying to get lots of dirt. Now, we can get dirt. Let's see how we get dirt. We can get dirt from composting. From composting a lot of different things. Most of the things have some sort of food element to them, or some sort of like natural, like bio stuff, whatever you call it, to them, and you get dirt from that. So what we are doing, the best way, we don't have any food really, except for trees and apples, which are very, very slow, apparently, to get apples. We also have just started, at the end of the last stream, if you guys didn't see it, we started making a wheat farm. It's partially done, but the nice thing with the wheat farm is, one, it gives us loads of food. Seeing as we have the Hunger and Peace mod, so we have to actually eat food now, even though we're in peaceful mode. So that is nice, so we need to do that. But also, the nice thing about this wheat farm is that you get two things from it. Out here, you can see that we get buckets. How about over here? No, okay, what about over here? What about over... I think there's not enough of a backlog, which is the other thing. We need to speed this up because we're not getting much of a backlog. Actually, I think I used up the backlog at the end of the last episode, come to think of it. But basically, we get two things from this. We get wheat, actual wheat, and we get wheat seeds. Which is nice because both wheat and wheat seeds can be composted to create dirt. Wheat seeds, 8% value. What is wheat actually for value? That's a good question. Wheat is... I don't even see it on the list. Do you guys see wheat here? It does work, but I don't see... Oh, there it is. 8% value. Okay, anyways. That is that. So basically, we can compost those things, wheat and wheat seeds, to get dirt, which is very nice because we're going to need a lot of dirt because the chance of dirt turning into stuff we need is 5%. So that's going to be a lot of dirt, a very, very large amount of dirt. We could also, I know you guys were talking about adding a mod that can change the recipes for things, which is actually going to be necessary for certain things, such as we can't get Enderman, things like that. We could change the recipe on this one at some point if you guys think that would be better, because this one is kind of weird. But anyways, that's an option. But for now, we're going to go with this recipe because we don't have that mod installed yet. So that is that. So basically, we're trying to make this here. We're trying to get a wheat farm better. We need to make an automatic wheat farm. We already have the beginning of it. We need to expand it and then expand it quite a ways along there. If you guys are wondering what are all these random diamond blocks doing here, that is because that farm has a way in the program, it has a way of detecting where the end of the farm is, so that it'll keep harvesting wheat. Basically what it does is it waits over here, it waits until this wheat has grown, and then it checks every so often. So by the time that one's grown and it's checked it, chances are most of the ones along the way have grown as well. So then it goes and harvests backwards until it reaches the end of the farm. And this diamond block is how it knows where the end of the farm is. So basically what this is basically the detection thing. So it detects if there's a diamond block. We can actually change that so it detects something else if we want it to, but at the moment we're just having it go back as far as we want. So if we want to expand the farm, which we will do as soon as we have the actual wheat seeds to be able to do it with, we're just gonna pick up these diamond blocks, move them over there, and then we'll have a much longer farm. So that's why we're making it skinny and long, because we can use fewer turtles. That's the idea. Livestream, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the day. Livestream says, what recipe is weird? Just didn't alt tab quick enough. The recipe that involves like ancient spores and witch water and whatever else, it just seems a little bit weird. But that is a thing. So we're gonna work towards that basic recipe right now. But yeah, so let's get this thing up and going, and then hopefully be able to start sorting our materials here. And we keep forgetting, actually, that we have to take these three sifter things here and actually extend them down and get them crafted and smelted and sorted and whatever else as well. So that's a thing we're going to have to get to at some point, but not right now, because what we're doing right now is we're trying to find out that we actually need to refill our oxygen tank. So we need some more dirt. We need two things. We need more dirt so that we can expand this. That's where our biggest restriction is with the dirt. And then we have to actually wait until we get enough seeds out of this thing to be able to expand it. So that's that. So let's actually start by bone mealing this, and then let's leave and let it do its thing while we go and fill our oxygen tank and try to grab some dirt. And this is going to be an interesting process. It's going to be quite the process to try to expand this. The really nice thing about these wheat farms, actually, the really nice thing about them is the fact that it actually gives you more seeds than it uses to plant. So we don't actually have to have a way of adding more seeds into it. That's really nice because it just, it produces more seeds than it takes to replant it. But the thing is that we need to actually have all the spots filled, I think. Seems to be the way it needs to be run. So I'm not positive about that, but it seems like that might be the case. Now these should all be running. Yes, these three should all be running. So that means that by the time we get back, we should see that these have finished harvesting. But let's just check lily pad if we can, so that we don't have to keep jumping. Can we? No, we can't craft that. Okay, never mind. Alright, oxygen tank and more dirt, and hopefully we'll have enough more dirt. Did we actually use up the dirt that is over here? Yes, we did. Okay, we already took that, and we don't even need these here anymore. So pick those up, and out we go. And let's see now. And let's also check on our tree farm if we can. Let's first change our oxygen tank. And then see what's up with that. So here's here's a spare oxygen tank. Let's go and replace this just like that. There we go. And put the empty one back in there. Nice. Okay. Automatic refilling of the tanks. That is very nice indeed. So, where are we at? We have, these are all running. These are just the visual glitch again, so they're okay. They are running just fine. Wait a minute. This isn't running because it actually backlogged the system. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That means that's actually because our system is not sorted, mostly, that it's backlogged that much. But, yeah, so this is nice. Nice, our whole machine is shut off, which is nice, and these guys appear to be still going, which is very nice indeed, and they have a few more apples for us, which is nice as well, but what are we looking for? We're looking for something. Do you guys remember? I'm completely forgetting what we're looking for right now. We've filled the oxygen tank, that's good. We should grab some more apples because we need some food, and we need, actually, something else that we came up here for. We came up here to get... Oh, dirt! Yes, of course. Dirt. Let's get some dirt. Which is a very, very precious commodity in space. Actually, diamond right now is cheaper than dirt. Which is odd to say, but we could use diamond blocks a lot more easily than we can use dirt right now. So, we have 8 more dirt. If only you could build a farm out of diamond blocks, that would be very nice, but that is not really an option right now, so that is the thing. So, let's start filling this in, and let's see, 4 blocks that way, so let's go and replace this with dirt just like this. There we go. Here's a little bit of an issue with the glowstone, and it's that particular spot is where we need to put dirt. The turtle needs to have wheat above that. We could put the glowstone down below the water, but I think it doesn't provide as much light that way, so that could be an issue. So I'm not sure what's the best thing to do with that. Although we could actually replace these diamond blocks with glowstone, come to think of it, but that might not be the ideal scenario. Let's go ahead and put it under the water and then see... Or can we just leave it there? Let's leave it there and see what happens. Alright, here we go. 3 of those. And that's it. So that is all the dirt we have. Okay, so, ooh, these guys have done their mining already. Oh, yes, and they've gone and put the stuff into this chest over here, which is very nice. And we now have, we have 12 extra wheat seeds in there, and we have 9 extra in here. That is good. Okay. This is coming along. So basically what we need is we need a lot of extra. We need enough wheat seeds to be able to plant, and we need enough wheat seeds to be able to create dirt as well. That is the thing. That is the thing indeed. That's going to be quite a lot, but also we can take the wheat. What do you guys think? Come to think of the whole food situation, what do you guys think is the best source of food? Because, what slot is that? It's 4. Because the apples are not very good, they don't last very long, but then wheat, like bread, appears to be even worse. So, at least in the little time that we tested it. So that's not very good. So, yeah, so is there a better source of food that we can get in space? Obviously, with our oxygen troubles, I don't think we should really set up cows at the moment. Because, I mean, cows are obviously the best source of food, but if they all die due to lack of oxygen, that is obviously not very good. So, that's kind of an issue. We need to go ahead and do the paste bin thing. Let me go ahead and check on where are the screenshots. Let's go ahead and find... What was the paste bin code? That is the big question. The paste bin code is in the folder. For any of you guys who want to try this program as well, for the wheat farm, then you can go ahead and check this out. When I type it in, you can see what to type in. But I believe it's this screenshot. Okay, the screenshot didn't load in. Okay, that's that's really weird. We got the whole, like, it opened the screenshot thing, but it didn't load in the thing. Livestream says, how many animal lures can you make? Maybe the cows don't need to stay alive long enough to worry about oxygen. What is an animal lure? That's the question. Oh, actually, chickens. Chicken eggs. If we get a sufficient backlog of chicken eggs, we could actually recover from dying, basically. So that's possibly a good idea. Because cows don't have eggs, unfortunately, but chickens do. Chickens do, so we can actually recover this. So let's do paste bin get n capital F V C capital F MEH and call this, what was it called? Wheat harvest in a line. Version 2. There we go. Nice, okay, we have that thing right there. Alrighty, that would be that. Let's go ahead and full screen this once again. Lupsvene says bait, I think they're called. There's something called bait. Hang on. Let's investigate such a thing. Bait. Ooh. What is all this? Okay. Haven't heard of these before. Let's see. Pig, cow. Okay, what is this? Cow bait. To wheat. What is this used for? That's an interesting question. What is cow bait used for? Ooh, Lupseni says craftable, basically craftable spawn eggs. Really? Let's investigate that right now. Let's just check if there's a use for it. No, there isn't. Let's investigate. Let's get this thing running first, and then let's investigate that. So, edit. What was it called? No. Move it into the startup folder first. Move wheat harvest in a line version 2 to startup/wheat harvest in a line version 2. There we go. Okay, and directory, we're good to go. Edit startup/wheat harvest in a line. And config end of the farm. There's actually no config that we need to do here, so let's just restart. And there we go. Oh, actually, what we do need to do is refuel this thing. Actually, it just refueled itself. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and check the cow spawn eggs. Let's see. Let's try making 2 wheat and see what we can do with that. Let's make a cow bait. And find that we put it in the wrong place. But if this works, then if the cow does die, then we're not at the end of the world, because we can go ahead and make some more if this works the way that I'm thinking it will. So I'm guessing we just go ahead and take this, put it on top of some dirt maybe, and see what happens. That's the idea. So let's see if that is in fact correct, and if it's not, oh, there's actually 26 dirt in here. Oh, nice. Okay. That's off to a good start. Actually, where's our cobble? Cobble, please. Thank you very much. 1 stack of cobble. Alright, let's try putting some dirt down and see what this does. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cow! There's no water in this area. Ooh, okay, let's pick this up if we can. Where'd it go? It is way up here. Okay, it didn't disappear. That's good. So we can actually make a cow spawn place. That is gonna be nice. Gonna be nice indeed. So let's do that then, I guess, when we are ready. Let's start by actually expanding this wheat farm. That's the first step. And second step is to make a cow farm so that we actually have some good food. That is the big thing. So let's see. That would be the wrong button. Let's just go ahead and change that button, because the slash key is not fun to be that key when you're left-handed. So let's open the... Where did it go? Backslash. Nope, that would be toggle perspective. Where's open command? There we go. Open command. Let's put that to E. Nope, let's put it to W. There we go. That might work. Okay, let's see now. All right. So actually, those 26 dirt actually can change the equation quite significantly. I thought it would take a lot longer to build up this farm, but perhaps not. Perhaps not indeed, we shall see. That would be 1 row completed. Actually, that 1 row, yeah, basically half a row done. And then we've got this here, and like that, there we go. And so that's 2.5 rows, that's 1.5 row. This would be 2.5 rows, and then 2 and about 3 rows. Okay, 3 rows of dirt just like that. That is nice. Let's get this farming ready to go, and this is gonna go well. Now I think we might be a little bit low on light over here. Let's see, F3 light level is what? 7. Okay, yes, we're a little low on light. We need to grab some glowstone and let's put it over here. That might work. There we go. All right. So let's see now. Here we are. Much more farm, much more wheat, much more expansion, much more progress towards getting this thing being able to be sorted. So that is that. Let's finish expanding this here. Okay, we're 1 seed short of being able to set up 2 more rows. Do we have any extra seeds in here? No, we don't. Oh, actually, this glowstone shouldn't be here. This should be our way of getting through and checking all the chests. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Let's remove that. Put it in the floor. Might be a good idea. There we go. Alright, and craft this. Thankfully, it gave us all 4 pieces back. Not that it really matters since we have so much of them anyway. But that is that. Okay, so we now have a bit of an expansion in our farm. We can add a couple more rows of this. We need to get... Okay, you know what? Let's use our virtually infinite bone meal to expand the farm and get some more seeds very quickly. That is why we spent all that time making such a gigantic machine to try to make things quickly, because we can use infinite bone meal if we choose to do so. Actually, we could even take these turtles and reprogram them to use the bone meal themselves and just have themselves run until the chest is full. That's possible. But we didn't do that. We're just going to go ahead and do that manually, because once we have this dirt going, we can just let them do their thing. So where's the bone meal? It would be up here in the second level that we haven't actually sent downstairs yet into the crafter. Here we go. Nice like that. There we go. That's good. Alright, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have here... It's over here. No, it's over here. There we go, it's over here! Haha, that would solve it. Alright. Alright. 2 stacks of bone meal. Should that be enough? Hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, and we just went and broke some seeds. Okay then. So, we need a good way of getting over those diamond blocks. That's kind of a thing, because we're going to keep breaking the crops every time we get through. That's an issue. Unless, actually, once we extend the diamond blocks over that way, then we won't need to worry about breaking the crops. So that is good. And there we go. That is another row done. We need to see what that guy handles this glowstone like. That's the big question. That is the big question indeed. Is he gonna handle it just fine, or is there an issue there? Oh, wow. Planting in a row. If they were planting all simultaneously, that would be really, really neat indeed, but unfortunately they're not doing that. But that is okay. That is okay indeed, but what is this guy waiting for? Running wheat status. He's checking for wheat. He's waiting. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's on his timer. Okay, so, with that being that... We actually should have a fair amount of wheat in here now. Wheat seeds, there we go. 17 seeds, and in here we have 6 seeds. That's good. 23. Okay, nice. Nice. We'll program the other turtles once we actually get there. How do they handle as well with missing a piece there as well? Do they handle it just fine? He handles the glowstone fine, it looks like. Yeah, that's good. We can leave the glowstone in the middle of the farm. That's a good sign. What about that missing wheat over there? Is he going to handle that fine? So the only thing I think they don't handle fine is if the one actually underneath the turtle is missing. That would be my guess. What do you guys think? Livestream says should just fall to place, which I think your code will silently ignore. Should just fail to place, which I think your code will silently ignore. That would be good. That would be ideal. Unless it has some sort of a thing about not placing it where it didn't take it from or something, but I don't think we got that complicated with our programming, so we should be okay. But just waiting for that guy's timer to... Oh, wait, his timer's... Wait a minute! That's not that guy. That's that guy. Okay, well then, that would be that, so let's get some chests going. How many chests would this be? This would be... 1, and then this like that, so we need 2 double chests and a single chest times 2, so basically 4 double chests and a double chest split in half, so 5 double chests worth of chests, if that makes any sense. Let's grab that from our very nice tree farm over here. And we should probably break this one block here so that we can actually get out a lot easier. There we go. Oh, hello. Well, so much for easier, but that's okay. Alright, we have loads of wood on the way, which is nice. How many double chests did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, there we go, that should be good. 5. Let's go for 10 logs. And let's remove 2, because we already have a chest. Nope, no, 5 double chests. That's 10 chests, so that's 20 logs. And remove 2 because we already have a chest. So there we go. Alright, time for the chests! This is chest making day, apparently. And here we are. 10 chests. 10 chests, not double. Alright, Lieutenant says water should also fail to place. If you wanted your code to detect that, you would have to have your code check the boolean returned from turtle.place. Yeah, that's a thing. That makes it slightly more complicated. Alright, here we are. We got 10 chests. So, these would be trapped chests. These would be regular chests. These would have to be trapped chests once we get these guys moved. Actually, we can just move them just like that, can't we? Oh yeah, we need to actually fix this wall so that we don't go ahead and lose any turtles out the wall. Because that would not be ideal, obviously. So, there we go. A little bit farther. Oh yeah, I'm standing in the block. There we go, that would do it. That would do it. And here we go, a little bit like that, a little bit like that. And we now have a full wall. Right here. Almost. There we go, now we have a full wall. Alright. So, time for the turtles. Let's pick these things up. That would be... We have obsidian picker upper. What we need to pick up... 1, 2... Let's make sure we get them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And we should have 5. Get back here, sir. 4. Where's the 5th? Where's the 5th? Did we lose it over the void? Is that possible? No, it's not. Advanced Farming Turtle Computer ID 57. Okay, so it already had a program in it. That's the problem. There we go. We're good to go. Now we can go ahead and put this thing over here. Land on the glowstone so we don't break any crops. There we go. That's good. Now we can put that down there, and then we can put the other 4 turtles down here, and we now have a complete farm. Sort of. The turtle side of things will be in place, which is nice. So, what do we have next? We need this guy is not running. This guy is running, so we need this guy to do some stuff. And let's get this guy going. Once we actually... Let's just go ahead and bone meal this again. Get that bone mealed, and then we'll get the turtle done. Well, these things are harvesting. That would be ideal. Because we're going to need so much dirt. It's like a 5% chance of getting the stuff we need from it. So first expand the farm, then get the stuff we need from the dirt, and that is kind of the thing that is going on with that. That is kind of the issue, and so we're going to need a lot of this stuff, so let's get it farmed. Let's get it expanded, and let's not get stuck in there, please. There we go. The problem with space is that you go so high when you jump that it takes a long time to get back down. Although we could fix that by making a roof, can't we? So that might work. So, let's see. Alright. wget. Wait. I can put this in a text document and then copy it. That would be a lot easier, couldn't we? That would be good. So, text, please. Text, notepad, there we go. And so let's do wget, what was it? Where's the command? Oh wait, no, it's not wget. Paste bin get NFVCFMEH with some capitals in there as well. And wheat harvest in line version 2. Now here's a question. That name that we have to add to it, we have to add a name in every time. But the big question is, does that name, is that like some sort of a security measure so that Pastebin doesn't get all kinds of random requests, or is that just telling the turtle what to call it when you get it? That is the question, because could we just simply do startup/wheat harvest in a line, and then it would go straight into the startup folder? That's the big question. But there we go, Pastebin get. Nice, we now have that. Move wheat harvest in a line to the startup folder. Livestream says the name is to tell the turtle what to name the file. Okay. So can we put it straight into a folder? That is the question. Directory, yep, we're good to go. And we don't need to edit it, we just need to restart. There we go. Okay, and not enough fuel. We need to get some more fuel for this thing. A lot more fuel, come to think of it. So let's give it some wheat to harvest when we get back, and then we will fill its fuel and we'll be good to go. And check on the status of all these things. Oh, that has quite a lot already. That is getting low and that has none. Alright, time for more buckets! Time for more buckets. Loads more buckets. We're repeating ourselves. We're repeating ourselves again. Seems like this is familiar territory. More buckets, more turtles, more wheat, more buckets, more turtles, more wheat, more buckets, more turtles. But in the end, we'll be much better off because we will have actually a fair amount of stuff that is helpful. So, there we go, put the oxygen away, and now, where's the buckets? More buckets, more wheat, more turtles, more buckets. 16 more buckets to be exact. And we don't have the inventory space for that. Let's get some more space, please. More buckets, more space, more turtles, more buckets, more turtles, more space, more tin wall blocks can go in there, and we need to put away something else. We can put away the white wool. We don't need that with us right now. That can go down here with the extra white wool. Airlock frame can go in there, and we can put away we'll keep the seeds. We can put away the redstone into here, and then we will have some things that we need that's going to be very helpful. So that is kind of the thing. Livestream says folder should work. Not sure if it will create one if it doesn't exist, though. Ooh, okay. So let's test that. That's the big question. But what else can we drop? We can drop the gold and the iron into the chests over here. So gold, please. Gold goes in there. Iron goes in there. And now we should have 16 slots theoretically. Let's see. Like that, and like this, and like that, and seeds. And we have 8 chests, which is good. Now, we need 16 buckets. We should have enough space for them now, which is nice. Let's see. Yes, we do, actually. We do have 16 buckets worth of space. So let's go ahead and actually put 16 buckets in this thing. That is the way down, and this would be the way to here. So let's put 16 buckets in each chest. That sounds like an idea. So once it has the fuel, it should actually leave. There we go. We should see it start mining, or rather harvesting very soon. And it should replant that extra one that's missing, theoretically. Is it going to do that? Yes, it did. Okay, that's good. That is good indeed. And it's going to avoid the water like it's supposed to. Yes, it does. Good. Okay. Oops. Actually, we need to put a chest in front. Chest in front. There we go. Almost forgot that. There we go. Okay. That's good. Now, 16 more buckets, please, for this one. 2 more. 2 more. That's 4. And let's go for 16. Actually, let's go for a total of 16. So 3 and 4, that's 7. So 9 more. 9 more buckets. And then we will have, the idea is to have 16 buckets in each double chest. So that's essentially 8 buckets per turtle. And when we have that, then they'll each run for quite a while. So, 3, so 16 minus 3 is 13. So 13, please. There we go. Nice. Okay. And there we go. There we go. There we go indeed. Alright, back down. Slight detour to refuel these things, and then we'll go and get this farm being expanded. That is the big question. That is not a question! Why would we say that's a question when it's not a question? This is actually a statement that we are going to get the farm expanded if we can. That is the big thing that we're going to try to do. And this should have 16 buckets, and we should be good to go with that. So let's get these again, bone meal, and then we'll go and expand the farm some more. That's the next task. So we need to actually get these other ones active first, and then we'll expand the farm properly. Because then we should have actually what we need to make the dirt. So we'll get the existing ones going, and then we'll expand it, and then we'll actually expand the farm out, like, really far. Like, what I'm talking is, like, the end of the base down there kind of far. You know, that kind of distance. So that is the idea. And bone meal is the necessity. So let's see, bone meal, 1, 2, 3 stacks. There we go. That's good. We have our bone meal production machine working overtime. As you can see, it's kind of well, if you could see it while we were there, it's basically got not so much a backlog of bone meal, so it has to kind of work very quickly. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we're coming along. This is doing well. And then there's the big question of whether we should actually do the sorting machine first or we should get the reactor upgraded first. Probably the sorting machine, because that would unlock everything. And then once we get that done, we can get the reactor upgraded, possibly, if we need that. And then we can also go on from there and see if you guys think we should start working towards getting to Venus already. Then we could start getting rocket fuel, start trying to do that while we're here. That would be an option. Okay, so that is going. This, let's paste the command in, and let's try putting it in the startup folder. Startup / wheat harvesting line. Okay, directory. Oh! It actually put it in the startup folder. Nice! Okay, that's a quick way to do it. Alright, so for those of you guys who are wondering, a quick way to get the wheat harvesting line thing, or to get any program downloaded from Pastebin into your startup folder, is just to put that in the command. So that is nice. So now we can restart this guy, and it's going to refuel. There we go, and it's going to be good to go now. So let's actually just change the copy and paste command here, put it startup in before the program name. Startup. There we go. And let's copy. Nice. Okay. Full screen once again. And now we're good to go. So this is going to be so much faster. We don't even have to do any editing of the program. So we can just... and we don't have to worry about refueling these guys. We just fill the chest with lava buckets and then we're good to go. That's all there is to it. So let's get this going. Make sure this guy is running properly. Get this grown, and then we'll be good to go. There we go. That is another row. Now, we need 1 more rows. Okay, before we go on to the next segment, let's actually grab some more dirt. Let's make some more dirt and expand. That's the idea. So, expand. We've got some seeds. We've got some wheat, lots of wheat, and lots of seeds. And we need some of this here, lots of wheat and lots of seeds. More wheat and more seeds here, and that's everything for now. So 2 stacks of wheat, almost a stack of seeds. Is that going to be enough to make how much dirt? It's 13 wheat or 13 seeds per dirt. That's the big number. So we'll see what that works out to exactly. Trying to do the math in my head right now, which is not the easiest thing to do, but I'm guessing it's about 6 pieces of dirt for every stack of wheat. If the math is correct, 13 wheat per dirt. A stack is 64. So I don't think I did the math right. I don't know. Is that math correct? That is the big question. That is the big question indeed. And this would be lots of dirt. Okay, so we're doing 1 stack right now. We got 5 dirt. Oh, 5 dirt is what it turned out to be. Okay. Somehow the math was incorrect on that endeavor. But here is some more dirt. More dirt, lots more dirt. Lots more dirt, lots more dirt indeed. Okay, so 9. So we should really set up these crucibles somewhere where we can actually get them going, perhaps more automated, or if we don't want to do the automation yet, we could just simply get more of them. Get many, many more of these things. That would be good. And here's the seeds. So that was 2 stacks of wheat gone. Here's some seeds gone. And here's some of this. And here's some more seeds, more dirt. How many do we have now? That's the big question. We have, after these have gone in, we have already got 9 more dirt. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. 10, come on, 10, 11, come on, it's not quite done apparently. Well then, okay, these take a little bit of time apparently. 11, 12, 15 is what we're gonna have momentarily. And come on, one more. There we go, 15. Okay, that should be enough to expand a fair amount. A fair amount indeed. And we don't have any excess dirt yet. That's what we're looking for. So, let's see. Let's see, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, not there. Not there. Oh, did I just break something? I just broke something. Oh, and I just broke another one. Okay, that's not good. So let's fix some stuff there. 1 there. And what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 out this way. So this would be actually the full size, except for the other end, but the full size 1 water wheat farm. That is nice. So that is as expanded as we're going to make this particular thing. And there's an extra seed. There we go. Okay, so now we're just going to need lots more seeds. So, time for the bone meal! Because we're going to need lots more seeds. Lots more seeds indeed. Quite a lot. And then we'll start expanding backwards. Once we get... So the first step, step 1, get this thing populated with seeds. Missing these rows here. And step 2 is expand this that way, and then step 3 is actually to get excess dirt to be able to make some other things with it. That's the idea. And the nice thing is that when we sift the dirt, we're not only going to be getting those ancient spores or whatever they're called, we're going to be getting lots of things, including like different kinds of seeds for different kinds of plants and things, and we're going to have loads of seeds going, loads of plants going, if we want them, and we're gonna be we're gonna be getting tongue-tied, but we're gonna be getting very good vegetation, all that kind of stuff, quite a variety, if we choose to actually plant them. That's the big question. But here we go. This is going well. We have, off of all this bone meal, more than half the farm planted, or rather bone mealed. And there we go, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, that's... We're out of bone meal. Okay. So, that is that. Now we need to get this guy up and running. That's the next job. Okay, and we're having more seeds appearing momentarily. So, chests. We need tripwire hooks because these chests can go on the end, 2 of them. But then the other ones can't, because they need a tripwire hook to be able to be placed right next to the other ones. So, unless that has changed actually, I know the Pocket Edition is different for that, but if the Java Edition is still that way, then we need some trapped chests. So let's get a tripwire hook, which is... What is a tripwire hook? Is that a stick and an iron ingot? Let's see. Trip wire hook would be, ooh, an iron ingot, a stick, and a plank. Oh, well then. 2 iron ingots, actually, is what we just put away. So that is going to be helpful. 2 iron ingots, please. And that would be this, 1, 2. And, grab that, let's put this away here. 2 iron ingots, some sticks, and some planks. Sticks, 1 stick, 2 planks, and 2 more to make sticks. So that should be good. So, here we are, get some sticks, and get some planks, and get some tripwire hooks. We're going to hopefully have 4 of these. 1, 2 sets, makes 4. That's good. Put these here, grab some trapped chests. 4 trapped chests are now enough to proceed. So here we are. Here we are. That is good. Okay. That's that, and it's facing the wrong way, but that is okay, and that is that. That is nice. So, this would be our chests. We need to actually fill this with lava buckets, of course, and fill this with lava... Getting tongue-tied, but fill this with lava buckets. That is the idea. And more seeds. 12 more seeds we can plant right now. Oh wow, a lot more seeds. 43 more seeds already! That should actually be enough to do quite a lot. Well, 1 stack is 5 dirt, so it won't be ideal, but it'll be pretty good. Pretty good is the idea that we're going for. And that would be broken dirt. There, okay. Now the farm is populated with seeds. That's the first step. Step 2 is finish getting all these turtles going, which is just a matter of lava buckets and copy and pasting a program. So that is good. And then we need to expand the farm, which is going to be a little difficult without enough seeds. Oh, you know what the issue was? Okay, here's why we need to have most of the places filled. It's that if we... Where... Oh, our iron's downstairs. Of course. The iron's downstairs, of course that's where it is. If we happen to, let's say we take this farm, and we expand it from here all, like, really far away, and we don't have enough seeds to cover the distance, then it's going to harvest all the way along, and then it's going to plant the seeds back down. Now, that sounds okay, but what happens is it starts planting from that end, and if it doesn't have enough seeds to continue all the way, then it goes here, gets to the end without any seeds, and then the spot under the turtle has no seeds. And when it has no seeds under the turtle, then it never detects that the wheat has grown, so it never leaves. So we need to actually know that we have an abundance of seeds for this thing. That's the real key. So, speaking of all that stuff, what are we doing? Factory block, that's interesting. What is that? Different kinds of factory block. What is a factory block? It's a chisel thing. That's interesting. Not sure what that is for. That's interesting. But anyways, what are we doing? Yes, lava buckets. We're going for actually getting some iron. Here we go. 1 stack of iron. How much does that give us for lava buckets? It gives us 21 lava buckets. We want 16 for that. Actually, we need extra for the first place because we took some buckets out of it. So let's grab like this, and then we should be good to go. And here we are. Okay. So this would be our 16. Oh, whoops! Hang on. We need actually to fill these buckets. That would be helpful. But first question is actually how many buckets do we need for the first place? Because we took some out of here. We want to have 16 in here. We have, this would be 4, 8, 9, and 4. That would be 13 buckets here. 13. So 3 more. So 1, 2. There we go. So 16 and 3 is what we really need. Which means we'll have 2 left over. So let's put our 2 away, and then we'll be good to go. That's the idea. Here we go. Okay, this is coming along. Coming along indeed. We're getting close to having this thing actually fully programmed and fueled and all that. So that is that. So 2 buckets go in here, and then all the others get taken towards the wheat farm. There. Nice. Okay. That would be a whole bunch of buckets of lava, which is actually dangerous. I don't know if you guys ever find, if you're, like, when you guys are playing Minecraft, if you ever find you're getting nervous when you're carrying lava buckets because you're like, I might accidentally place this and then, like, die or start a fire or something in the Minecraft world. That wouldn't be very good. So that's like, I don't know, I always get nervous when carrying lava buckets. I don't know if you guys ever find that. But at the moment, we just need to put 16 buckets into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, making sure we count them properly, and we did. So that is good. So now that is there as well. That is running. We need to put this guy, give him the program. And that's good. We can restart now. And now this guy needs the program as well. Copy paste. Nice. Okay. And restart. And this guy needs the program too. Copy paste. Enter. Restart. And actually needs lava buckets. Now there's only one turtle there, but we're still gonna go with 16 lava buckets. I think might be good. So let's get that going. Actually 8 would be sufficient, but 16 is even better. So 1 stack of iron and 8 buckets please. 1, 2, 3, there we go, 8 buckets, nice, okay. That is good. That is good. Time for some lava. We have everything spaced out around the base, like, really far away from each other, so it makes it a little bit difficult to actually track everything down, but that is okay. It's not too much of a problem. It's, well, actually, it's what you would call, I was gonna say, you know, first world problems or something. It's like that kind of thing that you call first world problems, except that we're kind of in space. So it's space traveler problems. There you go, space traveler problems, that's what it is. Livestream says that's why lava stays off the hotbar unless immediately needed. That makes sense. And water has to be in slots 1 to 5, as those are the ones I can reach quickly, Livestream says. Okay, that is good. A good way of doing. Indeed. I guess that's the thing in combat, is you often want to leave the lava on the hotbar in combat because you like having the, you know, people like being able to use it at a moment's notice. But that's also the drawback of that, is that you can use it at a moment's notice. So that's kind of the thing. It's a cost versus benefit kind of deal. And we need some more bone meal kind of deal. Test if this is working. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of bone meal this time. Let's go for that and see what happens with this. That is the question. Here we are. Alright, time for some bone meal here and see if this is going to work. Is this going to work? And are we going to get a lot of extra wheat from this? That would be ideal, because we're going to need a lot if we're going to expand this farm, which is the next step. We're going to need a lot of bone meal then. So, whoops, didn't mean to do that one first. Meant to do the other ones at the end here. There we go, okay. Now, we don't know what happens if we're standing in the way of the turtle while it's mining, like, gathering whatever it's doing. But I think it would be okay. It's possible that it keeps going back until it finds the diamond blocks. Like, that's the only thing that it checks for. So if it gets a few failed movements, I don't think, unless you guys remember differently, I don't think it's counting how many stages back it goes. It's just counting if it found a diamond block. So I think it'll just keep going if we happen to walk in the way of it. That would be good. That would be good indeed. So here we are. This is actually quite incredible. It's amazing what can be done in the space of like an episode and a half, because already, like, this wheat farm is really, really taking shape. We went from going no wheat, from having no wheat, to all of a sudden we're like almost have wheat coming out our ears. Like, not quite, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And 2 stacks of bone meal did this whole farm. The whole farm? Or did I miss these? No, it did the whole farm. 2 stacks of bone meal did the whole farm. Okay then. That's nice. Is this guy working? Yeah, he is. Okay. This way we can tell if we happen to have missed any programs or something important like that. Livestream says, I only know my code at the best of times. I didn't write that one. Yeah, that's true. That is a good point. So, as far as I remember, I think it just goes back until it finds a diamond block, so it shouldn't ever get stuck. Ah, there we go. 2 more going. Oh, 3 more going. Nice. Okay. So when they get back, we should have loads of seeds. And we should be able to get some more... Oh, yes. We need some more dirt to be able to expand this farm. So here's the idea. First, we'll expand the cobble. Then we'll expand the dirt. And then we'll plant it. And then we'll remove the diamond blocks. The idea being... that if the turtle doesn't have enough seeds to finish the job, it won't actually restart itself properly. Like that. Somehow this guy, I don't know how, but he ran out of seeds. Now he's waiting for wheat, and there's no wheat to wait for. So, yeah, not entirely sure how that happened, but it's fixed, so that's good. Okay. So that's so. Let's go ahead and start composting some stuff and try to get some more dirt. That's the next step. And we'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's expand. Let's do 1 more bone meal pass of this and then expand the cobblestone. By then this should have harvested at that point, and we should be good to go from that point on. And nice. Alright. So how many wheat is this now? That's the big question. We have actually 4, so 9 by 8 is what this is right now. So 9 times 8 is 60, no, it would be 72. It would be 9 times 8. So that's nice actually, 72 slots. Actually, that means that 2 stacks of bone meal is actually quite interesting. 72 is actually more than 1 stack. So that's assuming... So if 2 stacks of bone meal does this whole thing, that's assuming that actually the average will be below 2 bone meal per place, which actually doesn't work because... I don't know. So there's more wheat on the ground than there are in 1 stack of bone meal. So in order for 1 stack... Or in order for one, okay, each wheat has 2 stages for growing, so it'll use at least more than 2 stacks to grow this whole thing. What I need to say is, keep in stock code in the tree farm. I'm not understanding something. Keep in stock code in the tree farm. See, this is why people like me need to get enough sleep. That's the thing. That's probably, whatever you're saying is probably very obvious, but I'm just completely missing it. The turtle which ran out of seeds. Keep in stock code in the tree farm. The turtle which ran out of seeds. Okay, I think what you're saying is... Oh yeah, I'm going to get bone meal, that's what it is. I think what you're saying is add some code to keep things in stock. That would be good. That would require reprogramming this a bit, which I guess we'll do if we have some issues with it more often. But hopefully we don't get issues very often, because then we can just move on to other things. But if we do need to reprogram this to hold seeds in stock, that is simple to do, except that we then have to copy and paste the program into every single turtle, which is obviously not ideal, but it should be fairly simple to change the program, I think. So, I don't know. That's an idea. What do you guys think? Should we do that this episode? Possibly. Well, we might get to that if we want to. We might just go and expand this first, though. We don't have anything major that we're going to lose, so that is okay. So we can go ahead and start filling some things in. Livestream says a turtle ran out of seeds because they empty their inventory at the end of a run. Yes, that is true. So you're saying basically that we need to add some code to keep some seeds in stock. That would be ideal. Be ideal indeed. And here we are. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I just realized we should probably have actually double thickness to the wall, because that would be good. Then we can actually use it to pass wires through or whatever else, but we didn't think of doing that, so we're gonna have to double thickness it later if we want to do so. But this is now the edge of the base. And there's some asteroids, little ones. There's some big stuff up there, and nothing particularly spectacular to see down here, so that is that. Alright. Oh, out of cobble. Time for some cobble. Jumping over the void. Okay, there we go. Not the safest thing in the world to do, but that is okay. That is okay. So, where's the cobble? Be up here. This is our main source of cobble. And we have here... Go for 3 stacks. There we go. That is very nice, when we can just go through and just be like, let's go for 3 stacks of cobble, and like a stack of diamond blocks, which we can't actually do yet. We only have a stack of diamond blocks. But, you know, once we can do that, that is going to be very, very nice indeed. So, here we are a little bit farther. Livestream says, copy and paste into every turtle, in quotes. That's why I write my code in resource packs. Every computer gets every program auto-magically. It's arguably cheating, but I don't care in my single player. That's interesting if there's a way to do that. I would still have to actually set the startup program, I think. But yeah. Listening says, also I also don't use the built-in editor. That is true. A lot of my time with ComputerCraft, and I'm not actually interacting with the mod. Yeah, that's an interesting way of putting it. That's an interesting way of putting it. It actually would work pretty well. Other editors, if you can see more in them, that can be helpful. But yeah, that's actually kind of funny when you put it that way. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. And if you guys can't tell, I'm very tired today, so that's kind of if we're kind of being very repetitive today. I'll try to keep things as interesting as possible, but yeah, very, very tired today, so that's what's kind of the issue. Anyways, Lipsonius says, you would also have to set the startup a shell.run would do. Okay. Sounds rather complicated. Actually, copy and pasting into every turtle isn't actually too hard, come to think of it, because all we need to do is change the paste bin code, and change what's in our copy and paste, and then all we have to do is go through, delete the startup folder, paste in the new paste bin code, and then we've got the new program. That's pretty simple. So that is obviously takes a little bit of time, but not too much, so that should be good. So we can go ahead and do that, and while we're doing that, we can actually do that very efficiently, which is nice. Now, let's try putting this over here. There. And a little bit more here. Nope, higher up. Nope, that's not higher. This is going to be higher. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and that's that. Okay, here we go. We have lots of glowstone. We're going to start placing some dirt down, hopefully expand this thing very effectively. Dirt like this along the bottom row. What do you guys think? Should we actually move the farm over right now while we're at it? Like, we want to move it to give a little bit of thickness to the wall. That's the idea. Livestream says, I have been not so subtly hinting that I would like to see you using VS, what's that, VS Code? For viewing ComputerCraft program source code. Yep, the not so subtle hint has been recognized. That is true. That might be at some point. At the moment, though, kind of focusing a lot of time on the tech channel, trying to set that up. There's apparently things. It's amazing how long things take. That's the ridiculous thing. So, anyways, that's that. We need to actually. This bar of cobblestone is to prevent turtles from going too far. So let's go and set this up here, just in case. Let's go ahead and expand this to the edge of the base over here. There we go, that would be the full edge of the base. And we can remove these. This is just in case something happens. It's kind of the failsafe so we don't have turtles going off into the void. That is the idea. So, because they'll go for like 1,000 blocks if they have full fuel. So that is going to be pretty far away. So this is nice. So this is where they're supposed to stop, what they're detecting for. And if that for some reason is not there, this is the failsafe as they run into this wall of cobblestone, which eventually will be a wall. But at the moment, it's not a wall. It's just a line. But that's okay for now. So that is that. And what do we have now? I think we'll expand this wall. How many can we expand it from? Let's expand it 1 at least. And then let's go and... Ideally would be to expand it 2, because then we can put wiring in the middle of it. Lipsony says Visual Studio Code. Oh, that's what VS Code is. If you build it yourself, then it's MIT licensed. Okay, sounds good. Also sounds complicated. So at some point that would be on the agenda. Not at the moment, though. So here we go, Apple. Here's the thing, is that I did say, let's go ahead and grab the turtle here. I did say on like Twitter, and did I mention this on Discord? But for the tech channel, I said on Twitter and like social media and all that, that I'm basically trying to, sorry, thinking of too many things at once, thinking of these and the other things. Basically for the tech channel, I'm trying to get a video out before we hit 1,000 subscribers. And that is coming really fast. So I'm trying to actually, you know, keep ahead of things and try to like actually get something done. That's like probably gonna be like just a couple of weeks or something before we hit that. Maybe like 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, but we can't really count on that. So yeah, so that's kind of the thing. So I'm kind of like putting all my time into that at the moment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's kind of the deal. And it's surprising how long things take. I'm trying to, here's the main issue though, it's just I'm trying to do extra like things that I never used to do, things like, you know, research and all that, researching how to actually, like what things people are interested in, that kind of stuff, and so that it should hopefully show up in search, you know, hopefully get another mousepad video, where the mousepad video has so far like 100, I think it was 180,000 views that it has right now. So hopefully we can get another one just by like, you know, researching properly and doing all the extra things, but I'm not used to doing those things, so trying to learn how to do them, it's like, oh, and I don't have this tool, and then we also need this, and then we need, you know, and there's just like, okay, so there's a lot of things involved in doing it that is not particularly set up yet to do. So that's kind of the thing. So the second video should be a lot quicker than the first one. It's just kind of the new way of doing some things is like, it's, I don't know, I don't want to like overemphasize, like I don't know how different the videos are actually going to look or not, or are going to feel or going to look or whatever. I don't know if like how much of the difference will actually be noticeable on the front end in terms of in the actual videos, and we need oxygen. We need oxygen, but yeah, so I don't want to like you know, oversell it like it's gonna be an amazing thing or whatever, but gonna try some things and gonna hopefully, mostly it'll be on the back end in terms of what topics people are searching for. That kind of thing is more where the differences are gonna be, but there should be some differences in the actual content itself as well. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so there's been a lot of time going into that right now. So that's kind of where the time has been going, in case you guys are wondering. Here we are. This would be good. We are expanding our farm over that way. We're gonna grab all this dirt and move it over. And grab some more seeds while we're at it as well. There we go. The leftover seeds. We don't have a shovel, which we should really have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure we don't drop any. 7, 8. We have 5. The other 3 are floating in the air. We need 8, and we have 6. Where's the 7th and the 8th? Where are they? We have 6. Oh, there they are. 8. There we go. All right. Expanding this. Now here's the other issue though with this farm, is that to actually get it to be full size, we now have another dilemma. Because, let's just put these like this and plant some seeds. But the other dilemma is that we actually, if we want to expand the wall like we're thinking, and put it like 2 blocks thick kind of thing, so that we can put things in the middle of it. Whoops, broke that. If we wanted to do that, the main issue is that we can't actually expand this any farther. As it is, we might get hit with a meteor because we have, like, that's the wall up there, and there's like no distance, so this could get hit with a meteor and then we blow up part of this farm, which is not ideal. So we're gonna have to do some things with this. Gonna have to build a wall here to protect it, and yeah, that's basically what there is to it. So grab a diamond block, because we can, and put this down here. Not just that we can, though, it's also that we need to, because we have lava buckets in here, but we don't have the turtle started yet, so there we go, we now have the turtle started, and this is going to go well. So this is definitely going to need to be filled in. Is there a, like, turtle program? I know there's a turtle program for mining. Is there one for filling in a wall? Because that would be interesting. That'd be interesting indeed, and this would be an extra dirt. Oh, and we're filling in the wrong row again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dirt. That's good. 5, 6. Oh, we got them all first try. That is good. So now we can expand them this way. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna need some cobble here so that we can walk straight out the portal and not have to worry about jumping down onto the farm, or up onto the farm, or any kind of thing onto the farm. So there we go. Lucinia says, programs is a program which lists programs. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes an odd amount of sense. So that is good. So let's perhaps do that, but let's first see how much we have in terms of stuff. Wheat, seeds, that kind of stuff. Seeds and wheat. Seeds and wheat. And so with this dirt, we can get some cows going if we want to do that. Get some cows on the dirt, we can get some other things. Oh, we need some slabs. Do we have a crafting table out here? We don't have a crafting table here either. Okay. We need some slabs going here. Oh, and we forgot, actually, that the water needs to move, too. Okay. Well then, we have an extra bucket of water. That's good. So we can just expand this. Dig through there. Bucket of water, pick up that one. Nice, okay, and dirt please. 1 dirt down here. And then harvest, farm the thing. 1 seed. There, done. Okay, now this should hydrate. Yes, it is, already. Nice, that's good. Already hydrating, and we need more dirt, actually. A lot more dirt, and possibly some slabs as well. So let's head up here and we'll be good to go. We shall be, whoops, falling off the thing. Alright, and these guys should still be going as well. Looks like they're going very nicely. So that's good. That is good, good, good. The tree farm is still working. which is nice indeed. Now, if there were a way to place these easier... Actually, can a turtle place in here? That would be ideal. Let's try that. Let's try a quick turtle. Let's grab some gold, grab some of that stuff, and try to get a turtle, just a quick turtle here. 8 gold for... no, 7 gold, so 7, 14. So 14 gold. We need a glass pane, which would be... not here, apparently. Oh wait, we have some already. Okay, glass pane, we need a little bit of redstone, which would be over here. And we need a chest as well. Redstone and some chests, which would be down here. Downstairs, Lipsony says, turtle-specific programs will only show on a turtle. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. And in case you guys are wondering what is going on with this, is that I just haven't actually moved the turtles back into place and like refueled them and all that. Haven't actually bothered to do that yet, because we have the tree farm upstairs doing its thing, so that is very nice. So here we are, that would be that. We need a glass pane and some redstone. That would be 1 advanced computer. And now we need the advanced computer and a chest to make a advanced turtle. Alright, now, if this is going to work, we're trying to automate our dirt production. So if this is going to work, we can go ahead and just simply place the turtle on top of here. And there we go. Let's place some wheat in it. And let's just create a simple program. Edit. What are these things called? Wooden barrel, I guess? Something like that. Wooden barrel, yep. So edit wooden barrel. There. Okay, so all this is going to do is we're going to have it loop. So, well, true is true, do this, and then end the loop down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have it turtle dot place down. So that should, if all goes well, should place down some saplings, some things, whatever it has in it. Here's the question, though, is that let's just get a piece of dirt so we can check the recipes easier. But I want to check what's the maximum number of items. Should we just have it alternating and place, break, like place, pick up, that kind of thing, or should we have it place a certain amount of times? That's the question. So come on, dirt please, because then we don't have to wait for these things. If we get the turtles doing it for us, we don't have to wait for any of these dirt to actually compost like we're doing right now. Waiting. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Okay. So the recipe for this, 25 string is kind of the maximum thing that it can take. What's sort of the average amount of items? So we have some things that take 25. The wheat takes 13, so 13 wheat seeds is 1 dirt. 13 wheat is 1 dirt, 13 acacia seeds is 1 dirt. We also have a bunch of things at 10, some things at 8, more things at 10, 8, 5, 25 for melons, 25 for string, 13 again for eggs, 25 for silkworms. Okay, so 25 is kind of a double of 13. So, okay, if we have it go and try to place 13 down, and then go and actually, it'll just like do a double pass kind of thing to get the 25 versions, and hopefully the 6 things will work, the things that require 6. That's the idea. Let's go for 10, actually. Let's go for 10. Let's try for 10. So let's turtle.place down. Let's do a sub loop inside our well true do. And this sub loop will be a for loop for I equals, what this means basically for I equals 1, 10 is that every time it goes through this loop, it will set I to 1, then it'll set it to 2, then to 3, then to 4, then to 5, all the way up to 10, and then it stops the loop and moves on. So for I equals 1, 10, I think there needs to be a space in here, possibly, or not. I don't know, doesn't quite look right either way. For I equals 1, 10, do, and then it will do this turtle.place down, so we want it to do that 10 times, and then, when it's done it 10 times, then we can have it, whoops, end the loop, and then have it pick up, basically. Turtle, now I don't know what the command is for picking up, so turtle dot, because if I do break, it'll break this. How do you, what would be the command to pick up the turtle.suck, I guess? Let's see. That would be down. Okay, and then we want actually to do a delay os.sleep for 1 second. Okay, Livestream says turtle.suck to pull items. Okay. So that should be good. So this should work. Exit. And let's try directory. Wooden barrel. Let's run that. So it is not placing the items. Okay, terminate. Let's do the Lua command prompt and see. Turtle dot place down. Cannot place item here. What about turtle dot drop? Turtle dot drop down. Let's see. Oh, that works. Okay, and let's just test while we're at it. Let's put these all in, and then we'll go and no space for items. Okay, we'll wait till it has composted, and we'll try picking them up and see if that command works for this particular scenario. That's the question. So let's see. Turtle dot duck here. That would be down. No items to take because probably it hasn't composted yet. Let's try it again. Okay, how can we tell if it's composted? Looks like there's no way to tell, so we'll just keep trying. Oh, there we go! Okay, so this will work. So, drop down would be the idea. So, edit, wooden barrel, and let's, instead of place down, let's go to drop down. This is the easiest program in the world. There we go. Exit. Restart. Oh wait, move wooden barrel into wooden barrel in the startup folder. And there we go. The easiest program in the world. Now we have actually got some dirt coming along, which is nice. We can have it doing our stuff while we're gone. The dirt production. Should we actually, we should maybe set up 2 other turtles? I don't know, let's see how quick this guy is, how long it takes. Let's put the extra wheat in there, the extra seeds in there. And hopefully it works. Livestream says, well, turtle.drop down, do end. What's that? What's the difference with that? Well, oh, that way it'll loop until it can't drop them down anymore, I think? Is that what you're saying? So basically, do, well, so let's change this. So, well, turtle dot drop. Wait, no, not here. I think you're saying in the Well, okay, so, well, true, because this is the master loop. Livestream says Plethora with modems would be able to do all of the barrels with one computer. Ooh. That makes things interesting. That makes things interesting indeed. Now, I don't really want these here, that much is for sure, because these are very much in the way, so let's get rid of this row. Okay, so how would Plethora work with the barrels? That is the question. So let's get that going. As long as it's not going to take like half an hour to do, because I'm just seeing the time, it's getting rather late. So let's try doing this. So that would be not with a turtle, that would be with a computer. And we have some modems. Let's see. Modems, need to make that first. Let's make a lot of them this time. Redstone and smooth stone. Let's grab a full 3 stacks of smooth stone. There we go. And we have some redstone already. So make some modems. That would be like this. Redstone, smooth stone, more smooth stone, and more smooth stone again. This would be a grand total of 24 modems. That should be enough to do something. And there we go, because we always need more modems, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately, but apparently. Apparently, we always need more modems, so that is that. And now we have more modems. We have wired modems, to be specific. And the thing is, though, if we put them on top of the barrels, we won't be able to see if anything is in the barrels anymore. So we should really put them below the barrels. That may be good. So, but if we're doing that, do we put them in the floor? Or do we move the barrels up? That's the question. But let's start by putting them in the floor. And here we go. That is good. That is good, that is good. Okay, so modems, barrels, things like that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Livestream says... It will likely take you a while with Plethora. Plethora's inventory stuff is not the most friendly, as you know from your item mover program. Yeah, that actually didn't take too long, I don't think, with the item mover. So let's see. I don't know. Let's attempt this. How about that? Let's attempt this and see how much we can do in how much time is kind of the idea. So, where are we at? We need a computer for that. Computer would be more gold. Lots more gold. No gold in there. 5 gold in here. That is good. More gold, please. More gold, please! That would not be gold. That would be... This would be gold. That would not be smelted gold. This would be smelted gold. Nope, that would not be smelted gold either. This would be smelted gold. Yes. There we go. Alright, Livestream says... I would get Plethora to do 1 barrel and then expand it to the next. Okay. The turtle is a computer, it can do the Plethora stuff. And then it can use its own internal inventory? That could be good. That could be good. Alright. So, let's take this guy and move it. Whoa, that's a lot of items. Okay, that's that. And that is that. There we go. And we need to get these things started, of course. Modems. We can't even tell if they're started from here. Actually, we can. Because it says so, doesn't it? Okay, yes, that's connected. That's connected. This is a delicate operation. Connected. And these we can do over here. Connected. And connected. Alright. So, first attempt in Plethora. Well, second, I guess. Because of the other one. Lipsonian says the turtle's inventory would be inaccessible unless you do a trick like what the multi-compactor does. Okay, so let's forget about the turtle then. Let's just use a regular... I don't know, we could use the turtle because we have it. Actually, you know what? Let's get a regular computer. We've got glass panes, we've got redstone. All we need is gold, which we have apparently a stack and a bit of, so that is good. So, gold and a stick. No, redstone. Turtles, computers, and all that have never required a stick, and they do not today. There we go, we got that. So, this is an example of this was a very simple program, and this will be a plethora program, which may or may not be simple. We'll have to see. So this can preferably go in a place where we can actually see if it's on, but that's okay. So that'll go there. We can actually fill in the floor in wall blocks like that. There we go. Now, we're gonna need a turtle. No, we're not. We're gonna need a chest. And that's gonna be that. So where's the chest? Where's the chest? That chest would be in the wood chest down here. So, 1, 2, and 1 chest for input and output. Lupsini says if you do the command each time, is its on state important? What's on state? Oh, you mean the computer craft on command? Oh, that, I don't actually do that every time. I do that if I notice that something is off. So, yeah, so that's kind of the thing. But it's okay like this. So, okay, so I don't know, do we need 1 chest or 2 chests or what? It'll always be effectively a compactor, because you put more items in and get 1 dirt out. So basically, we won't have to worry about that too much. So we can't really overcapacitate it because just the nature of how it works. So hopefully that works okay, being right beside the computer there. And now we have a chest. Alright, so, this is this. So what do we do? What do we do? That is the question. That's the first question. And the answer is... Well, I guess to start with, I don't even know where to start with this thing, so let's just go ahead and put the wheat in here, and the seeds. That's the first idea. And now what? Is it the same commands, or, like, how does this even work? Let's check on our item mover program, let's see what that is. That would be this one up here. Or this... This one, oh no, okay. That is the quickest way down. We found the quickest way down, nice. Okay, let's solve that. All we wanted to do was check out the item mover program, and what did we do? We fell straight to the basement. That is obviously not ideal. This is that, okay. Let's see, edit, startup / item transporter. Okay, peripheral.wrap. Ooh. Okay, so what is all this stuff? Peripheral.wrap. We have input chest.size. I'm confused. Lipsoni says plethora is very different to turtles, but your item mover will give you everything you need, I think. Or a good start, at least. Oh, so are you saying basically copy things from the item mover? That might be good. Do we have... I think we already have a disk drive, don't we? That would be the easiest way to do it. Where's the disk drive? Do we not have a disk drive? I thought we did. Oh, but we do have a lack of oxygen in our tank, which is not good. There. Okay. Actually, we don't have a floppy. Do we have a floppy? Floppy, what do we need? We need something, and we need a... That one requires an ink sac. That one requires rose red dye, paper, and redstone. We don't have paper. So I guess that's not gonna work. So let's do the paste bin thing then. Let's do that. This would be... Wait, we already have it on paste bin, don't we? Do we? I thought we do. Hang on, let's see. Screenshot folder, please! Screenshot folder, open folder. We've got, what do we have here? We have screenshots in here. This might be item transporter. Yes, it is! Okay, so this is good. This is good. Okay, so now, here. This is fine, so let's restart this. And over here is where we have stuff that we need. We have over here this computer. Let's go ahead and paste bin get VZMSQFHH. There we go. And this would be item transporter. There we go. Okay, so now that we have that in here, now we can see what is going on with this. So, this would be item transporter. Is this gonna work, actually? This, in its current state, is it gonna work? Source name, destination name. Oh, do we need a different source and destination? Wait, that is designed as a transporter. So we can use the same source and destination, I think. Unless we want to do something different. That's possible. So, but where can we put a chest around here? Can't seem to find a spot unless we move the computer to here. That may work. No, but then put a chest here, that'll still be the same chest. Can't find a place to put an independent chest around here. So, unless we put it right there, but then there's a cobble in the way, and the cobble is there to prevent the water from flowing away from that stone barrel, so... Yeah, wait. Water on the stone barrel, we have an infinite water source over here. That sounds like an idea, although if we break through here... What is below? That's the question. That is the question. Loops Venue says... You'll need more phases. Taking things out of the barrels will be like item mover. Okay. Maybe you would have been better off starting from scratch? I don't know, because I don't remember a thing about how to make this work. So that's kind of the thing. Okay, so we have in here... Whoa! We have a meteor impact in here. That is a thing. We thankfully have tin wall blocks on us. Although we really need obsidian. But we'll make do with this for now. Should we just get obsidian? Perhaps we should just get obsidian. Although the obsidian is for shielding on the outside. So, I don't know, let's forget about that for now. Let's go and just fill this in. Let's not bother doing the corner. Whoa, I thought I almost fell there. Okay, that is... Whoa, we're actually out. Okay, what about cobble? There we go, this is now sealed. That's good. Okay, here's the water. So we can send the water through here. It should be fine. It shouldn't damage anything seriously. So let's do that. So let's start moving this stone barrel and see what happens. So let's put it right in the corner, actually. The thing is, though, with the stone barrel in the corner, it can get exploded by meteors, which is not ideal, but also, where do we put our crystals and things when we want to put them in water? Let's put them here. Let's put the barrel here. And here we go. This is a barrel of stone that goes over here. And now, that should have blocked the water from going down below, although we really should put some cobble down there just in case items end up going through by accident, and they shouldn't. So, there we go, there's the barrel in the ceiling. This would be the cobblestone in the ceiling. There we go. Alright, so the barrel has been moved, we now have more space, we can actually set up the extra barrels, come to think of it, the wooden barrels. So that is good, because we have the more space, which is nice. And there we go. This would be a territory for a barrel. And that's that. We have 20 wired modems. Whoops. Can we get this thing on? That would be connected, and this would be connected. Okay, so we have one chest here, we need one chest over here. There we go. Alright, so now I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, but we'll try this. So this would be the input chest, that would be the output chest. So the input... but you said moving the items, taking things out of the barrels will be like item mover. Oh, so are you saying basically it's like a two-stage kind of thing, where we have it takes items from here, puts them in the barrels, and then it takes items from the barrels and puts them in here? If that's the case, then that's interesting. Livestream says I could post the plethora documentation, but I think that might confuse you again. That might. That's quite possible. That's quite possible indeed. Yeah, okay, so, I have no clue what's going on. How do you even, like, what is even the command to put things in the barrel? Like, how do you... Wait, do you just have to say destination name? Whoops, disconnected. Let's call it 6. Okay, Minecraft : block _ barrel _ 6. Let's try that. Minecraft : block, let's see this. Block _ barrel _ 6. Let's try that. Did I spell it correctly? Yes. Okay. Now let's see if this will work. The source should be chest 23. Source is chest 23. Nice. Okay. And the sleep timer, let's set that instead of 500, let's set it to I don't know, 5. There we go. Now we want to change it from item transporter. So rename item transporter to work in progress barrel thing. There we go. Alright. See what happens here. Work in progress barrel thing. Transporting items. Oh, really? Unless that was already in there? No, it's working. Okay. Livestream says barrels are like chests, probably in the same way that ogres and onions are like each other. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we just filled a barrel. You know what I'm thinking? The easy way to do this, let's, we can't grab the dirt yet, but the easy way to do this would be, let's terminate this. If we edit the, so here's the thing. This program will take a source and a destination, and it will do all its stuff and go and basically take the stuff from the source to the destination. Now, what we have here is, Loopsene says, stick a Shrek reference in there. Okay, interesting. Basically, so what it's doing is it's taking from here and putting to there, right? So the next stage is basically taking from here and putting to there. Right. So, what I'm wondering is if the easy way to do this would... Whoops. That would be a piece of dirt. But the easy way to do this would be to actually use the same code inside a function. Have one function with the code in it, and then create other... This is sounding more complicated than it seemed, but create other functions where it basically just takes... Like, here's now the source and destination, and then this is the source and destination, and, you know, that kind of thing. So have a way of having it swap out what the source and destination are for this same code. That's my idea. I'm not sure how to pull that off, or if it'll even be any more simpler. That's the question. So, yeah. Okay, so otherwise we have to rewrite this entire thing, which is doable, but not ideal. Input chest here, though, is checking for the source name input chest. Wait a minute. I think we can do this, can't we? I think we... Can we actually do source and destination different? Like, change them for each thing. So I guess the idea would be... So let's try to sort of work this out as we're going. So let's go and create a function. Livestream says your original chest and final destination is the same. Which original chest and final destination? This is the original, this is the barrel, and this is the final destination. Oh, but then there's a thing about the barrels and getting them to use multiple barrels. Okay, so how does the multiple barrel thing work in this? Because the easiest thing to do... There's two different ways of doing this. We could take all this function code and duplicate it and make two functions out of it and give it two different sources and destinations. Or we could put all of this code in a single function that we use inside of another function. Livestream says it's only the barrel that changes. So you could have two functions, move to barrel and move from barrel. Yeah. Livestream says I wouldn't simplify it more than that. Alright, so let's try that. So this would be move, wait, no, function. Function move to barrel. That's good. And I don't think you put anything at the end of the line there. Whoops, don't want to tab right in the middle of that. And this would be... Our code has been moved. Nope, it hasn't. There's still an end down there. There we go. Now we can end the function. There we go. Function move to barrel. Oh wait, no. We need a thing up here. We need a brackets. There we go. All right. Let's see. Save. All right. Move to barrel. And this would be the source name. And we don't want destination name. We actually want... Is there only one place with the destination? Yeah, there's only one place with the destination name in it. So, we can change destination name. This now will add an extra thing here. Local, let's call it barrel underscore name is equal to, and we'll make this Minecraft colon block underscore barrel underscore 6. Alright. So that's a good starting place. I think we'll need to adjust the barrel thing a bit to be able to handle all the other barrels. But source name, barrel name, and destination name doesn't need to be a barrel. It needs to be a chest. Okay, destination name, Minecraft colon chest underscore. This chest would be what? 24. Okay. 24. Nice. Source, barrel, and destination. So let's change this in the middle here to say, instead of destination name, barrel name. There we go. Okay, so goes from the source to the barrel. That's the first step. And now, that should be good. Function move to barrel. We'll set up our main code down here. Not sure what all this stuff is. I think this was, testing things. Let's remove that. And now, here we go. Okay, our main code down here. Well, true is true, do this. And we want it to run the function move to barrel. Move to barrel, and that's that. And now let's do os.sleep. Let's move the sleep thing. So sleep underscore seconds. There we go. And let's now remove it from up here. So we only have it in once. Done. Save. Okay. Now that is that, now we can continue coding this thing. So move to barrel from here into the barrel, and then from the barrel into the chest. That's the idea. So move to barrel is good to go theoretically. And we want move from barrel. Let's make a function for that. Function. Alright. Now we just need to basically copy a bunch of this stuff. So function move from barrel. Theoretically this should work. Local input chest. Missed that chest. Local input chest is equal to peripheral.wrap. This would be not source name. This is where things change. So, oh wait, we don't want it to be input chest. We want it to be, oh, we do want to change things. Instead of input chest, we want it to, wait. Which do we want to wrap? It checks here, input chest dot push items. Oh, pushes items from the input chest. Oh wait, yeah, so it is input chest, but it's input barrel technically. But, okay. Input chest equals peripheral dot wrap, and let's call this barrel, wait, underscore name. If we have two things titled input chest, wait, it's local to the function, isn't it? Barrel name, colon, comma, rather, slot. No. Okay, barrel name, just like that. Okay. Local input chest equals peripheral.wrap barrel name. There we go. Now, we don't need that commented out thing. We do need this, though, to be... Let's set the print line in here as well, so that we can see what it's doing. Print... moving... from barrel. There we go. And quote, and close quote, and there we go. So, now that that is that, print moving from barrel, well, true, do, well, true is true, do this, and we want it to for, and we'll check slot equals 1. That's not, should that be a local variable? I'm confused. It's set in the for loop. Oh, is that automatically local to the for loop? Or slot 1 to input chest, oops, input chest dot size do, and hopefully this all works first try. If not, which it probably won't, then we'll be in a bit of a difficult situation. Input, so basically if it finds that there's stuff in the input chest, I think. What's the input chest dot size there for? It doesn't appear to do anything unless I'm reading this wrong. Input chest dot push items into the output chest. Output underscore chest. Is that it? Nope. Destination name. Okay. Push items into destination name. Destination underscore name. Alright. That's that. Save, and where are we at? We are, okay, destination name. Oh. Comma, slot. So it checks the slot or something. I don't remember what that does actually, come to think of it. But we can now end the for loop, and then we can end the while loop, and then we can end the function. Alright, so that is that save, and now we have move from barrel and move to barrel, and we should actually change the print line moving to barrel. If it says moving to barrel, there we go. If it says, what does a for loop look like normally? If I told you that functions get called before the for loop runs, and then the return result of that function can be used as a value in the loop, does that make sense? Okay, what does a for loop look like normally? If I told you that functions get called before the for loop runs, yeah, because the for loop is part of the function, so that makes sense. And the return result of that function can be used as a value in the loop. That makes sense. Okay, so basically, the function goes to the end, and then whatever you get out of the function can be put back into the for loop. That sort of makes sense. So it's sort of like the like a way of counting, I guess. Okay, so if this is good, then we'll be good. Print function move from barrel. So okay, save, exit, restart. What did we call it? Work in progress barrel thing. Moving to barrel. Okay, so it filled up very, very quickly. And we're going to watch it compost and then see if it will actually pull it out properly, or if it will crash. Let's go ahead and move that so that we can see if it's crashed. And so far not crashed. So far no crashing, so far no crashing. That is a good sign. Loops, and it says inv.getSize gives the number of slots in the inventory for that loop. That for loop basically goes through each one. Okay, the number of slots in the inventory, that for loop basically goes through each one. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, moving to barrel, yes, and waiting for 5 seconds until that has done nothing. Hello? Okay. Is it not done being composted, or is it failing to move it? That's the question. Or is it stuck in putting stuff in the barrel so that it's not actually taking things from the barrel? That's the question. And how do we tell the difference? Because it appears to be stuck in moving to barrel, I think. But perhaps not. Perhaps not. Let's try right click. Oh, okay. So it is stuck on moving things to the barrel. So it's like infinitely trying to move things to the barrel. So let's see. Edit work in progress barrel thing. Moving to the barrel, it's completely stuck in there. So why is it stuck in there? Input chest, peripheral.wrap source name. Okay. So it checks what the input chest is. It wraps the source chest. That's good. And moving to barrel. Well, true. Wait, well, true do? Is that our problem? The so it checks slot 1. So slot equals 1. And then input chest dot size do. So Okay, so it checks the size of the input chest. It checks every slot in the input chest, starting with slot 1, going to the maximum slot number. And then input chest dot push items into barrel name from the slot number in the chest. Okay, so pushes the items and gets to the end of the chest and then loops back to the beginning of the chest. Oh yes, it is our well true do loop. That is the problem. So that being that, we need to actually fix this until. Let's make this into an until loop, actually. Let's do that. Repeat. So this is the third type of loop. Until there's 3 types of loops. There's the while loop, the for loop, and the until loop. So that would not be how to do it. Repeat. Okay, so repeat, and then instead of end, it says repeat until. And what I'm going to do with this is repeat the for loop until, and let's actually, we don't even need this, because it'll just check every slot, won't it? I'm confused. So what do we want it to do? We want it to fill the barrel up, and then go and try to take items out of it. Actually, the simplest thing to do would be just to remove this loop completely, and just have it doing it like this. So remove this loop. Actually, repeat, let's comment this out. Repeat until there we go. So let's leave that in there. But we should just simply need to. So what this will do is it will go and check every slot in this chest and go and try to put things in here, and then it will try to take them out into this chest here. So that is all that we need. And then if there is an item that's not ready to go, then it will just try to put more items in, which will fail. So then it will try to take it out. That's the idea. If it works that way. So let's go ahead and comment out this loop as well. Alright. So let's hope that this works. Save. Exit. Restart. Work in progress barrel thing. Moving to barrel. No. It's still stuck on moving to the barrel. Oh, but now it waited for the 5 seconds. And now it filled a bit more, and now it's waiting for the 5 seconds. Okay, so we just introduced a bug! Great. Actually, we didn't introduce a bug, we just didn't have a wait last time. Okay, but this is that, and we should see that once it has composted, it will do nothing because it's... Ooh, moving to barrel, moving from barrel. Okay, so it actually is trying to move it from the barrel. Okay. Okay, so that is a good sign. So we've made some progress. It's actually trying to move it from the barrel, which is good. The barrel, however... Did it work? It just worked! No way! Okay, this thing worked! That's a good sign indeed! Okay, so since that worked, we have it working with 1 barrel. Lupsanian says, can you paste bin put the code? Yes. But should we get the multiple barrels thing working first? Or what? I mean, I could paste bin it right now. So let's do that. So terminate. Paste bin. Lupsanian says, never mind. Was going to try to debug for you. Okay, so we'll paste bin put later. But for now, we'll just try. So how do we do the multi-barrel thing? That is the question. Because we have the single barrel working, which is good. It may have just gotten confused because there was already a thing there somehow. Not sure how that would confuse it. But anyways, now we need to do something with the multiple barrels somehow. So I'm guessing that has to do with tables or something, but I do not understand tables. But I do understand that we're running out of oxygen. That is, you know, the simple things in life. The easy things to understand. Oxygen is getting low. That is easy to understand. So let's fix that and put this in here. There we go. If someone says the barrel name is a peripheral, yes. Question mark? Yes, it is. Indeed. It is a peripheral. It is called... This one's called Block Barrel 4. So they all have different numbers and names and things. That is the idea. If someone says variable and nito peripheral, I should sleep. I don't know what you mean, variable into peripheral. Not into peripheral. I'm confused. I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. What would that something be? That something would be something. If somebody says in the move functions you use a variable name for the barrel. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's check that. Edit work in progress barrel thing. Yes, barrel name. Here we go. Block underscore barrel underscore 6. So that is a thing that we can do. So that is a good start. Actually, while we're here, let's get some obsidian going. We're gonna need a lot of buckets and some obsidian and a little bit of lag as well, just to top it all off. Here we go. 13 more buckets. Nice. Okay. If somebody says, nope, doesn't say anything. Okay, so with it being a variable, and if somebody says, okay, make that variable something that is passed to the function, I'm confused. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that variable. What do you mean? You like barrel name? So barrel name is actually sent to the function. So here would be function move to barrel, and barrel name is actually here, and you can't highlight in ComputerCraft. Okay. If it says then you just need to loop through a table of barrels with the function. Oh. Okay. So first question, how to set up a table of barrels, and second function is how to loop it in the function. So, okay, so barrel name. So I think that was squiggly bracket things, if I remember correctly, which is a good chance that that has not happened this time, but that kind of thing. If something says that's not sent to the function fetches it. Oh, interesting. Function move to barrel brackets barrel name. Okay. You will also want to use peripheral.find to make the table of barrels. Oh. If somebody says I have a program which does it somewhere. Okay. So I'm guessing if you have a program for it, that means it's fairly complicated to do that. That'd be my guess. I mean, we could always just add each barrel manually, but that would obviously be a lot of doing. I'm trying to think how to do it that it would actually fill one barrel and then move on to the next. That's the one thing I can't figure out. Because if we have it... If it's in the function like this, move to barrel, barrel name, then it will basically go and put stuff in until it's gone through every slot in the input chest, whether it's full or not, and then come down here, and then move on to move to barrel again, move to the next one. I think. I don't know. Is that how it works? That might not be how it works. So we have 8 barrels here. I could just list every barrel in here. That would be doable. Barrel 8. Okay, so barrel 6. Actually, these are probably 1 through 8, aren't they? Barrel 5. 4. 7. So 7, 8, 6, I think, 5, 4. Barrel 0. Okay. Oh, Lieutenant says peripheral. Says 4 underscore, I think, barrel name. In pairs, barrel table. Do move to barrel name end. Okay, peripheral.find example is in that code there. Going through the table of peripherals is in that code there. Okay, so let's see, let's investigate. Investigate! Be this here. Okay. Web browser, thank you very much. And, okay, local. Auto hammers. Oh, wow, okay. That's a lot of code. Auto hammers equals table.pack peripheral.find auto hammer.name add peripheral name. Nope, auto underscore hammer underscore name. Okay. I'm confused, but okay, so and then going through the table of peripherals is here. Load hammers. Oh, so that's a load hammers function. And this is oh, so this is a table.pack function. Wait. Okay, so 4 underscore barrel name in pairs barrel table do move to barrel. Okay, so this is that. Okay, so I think this may or may not be making sense. It might possibly be making sense. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Who says that things have to make sense? That's the big question. That is the big question. And alright, so let's see. I'm gonna find the place. I scrolled to the wrong place somehow. There we go. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try into here. So this would be local. This would be setting the variable. So local barrel name. So you called yours local auto hammers. That makes sense. So I'll call this local barrels. Actually, let's move this down, seeing as we don't need it there. This would be the config section. Config. Let's comment this out. Forgot to comment it out. There we go. Config. And then the code is down here. So let's remove the barrel thing here. And let's put it in the code section down here. Local. Lieutenant says, be right back. Hopefully you don't get too stuck without me. Alright, we will see. We will see. Local. Barrel. Name. There we go. Is equal to... No, local. Okay, let's call this instead wooden barrels. Okay, local wooden barrels is equal to table.pack. That's when you're going on a long trip and you have excuse me, you have to pack your table in the moving van. Okay, local. Wooden barrels equals table.pack. So once we pack the table, then we need to add a peripheral to the table. Peripheral dot find. What's auto hammer name? Does that have to be... Wait, what are the auto hammers called even? That's the first question. This would be... Because I'm wondering what that auto hammer name thing is that he's got there. So we'll see. Hang on, we have a turtle here. Okay, we don't have an auto hammer. We do have an extra turtle. Obsidian picker upper. Auto hammer. What are these called? There we go. Okay. Lua turtle dot inspect down. X compressum : auto hammer. Okay, so what I don't understand is how it grabs what the auto hammer is. That's what I don't understand, but that is okay. As long as we have our obsidian picker upper, and we have the chance of making this work, possibly. So, let's do a chance of making this work, possibly. So, peripheral.find. Let's call this, well, I guess... Loops Vanity called it auto hammer name. So this would be, let's call it wooden barrel. What are these called even? Because I'm guessing it has to match what they're called. So let's see. Lua caps lock Lua turtle dot inspect down. Let's see, metadata, okay, ex nihilo creatio, block underscore barrel, 0. Block underscore barrel, 0. Okay, so, well, let's try that. Peripheral.find block underscore barrel, 0, because I'm guessing that's part of the actual name. And we might need to actually put this block underscore barrel, 0. Okay. So, with that being that, so the auto hammer name, and then he has add peripheral name. There we go, add peripheral name. Close the brackets. There are 2 levels of brackets to close. Yes, there are. Okay. Add peripheral name. Okay, so this, if everything works well, then that should be okay. Now, now that that is done, now we'll go to the next section here. And the function to load the hammers would be, so this would be setting the table at this first part here. Wait, what? I'm slightly confused, but we don't have to be confused because all we have to do is go down here and instead of barrel, we need a function to, okay, we'll go up to here and set a function here. Function, let's call it, oh, and local function, almost forgot that. Local function, and let function. Okay, so what this is going to do, this is going to basically load the barrels. Load barrels. I'm basically copying the code more or less, trying to understand how it works. So local function, load barrels, end the function. Now, Loops I need to say is you said something about local variables just as I took my headset off and seemed confused. I don't remember. I'm always confused, so nothing else, nothing new. Nothing new. Okay, so I've got here, I don't know if this is right, local wooden barrels equals table.pack peripheral.find block underscore barrel 0, because that's what it's called apparently. And then add peripheral. name. So I don't know if I was supposed to put the name of the barrel in there. If something says load barrels is the same as your move to barrel function, well, equivalent. Interesting. Okay. Wait, load barrels is the same as your move to barrel equivalent. So how do you actually have it go and use the stuff that you put into it? Okay, so let's So are you saying that this may... Hang on, let's just save. Are you saying that this may work? Let's just change this. No, let's leave that. Okay, so wooden barrels. Let's change barrel name to wooden barrels. If somebody says I forgot to add peripheral name function, you might need that. I forgot the add peripheral name function, you might need that. I don't know what you mean by that, unfortunately. Wooden barrels. Try that. And let's go down here to where we have barrel name and change this to wooden barrels. Wooden barrels. Alright, so that may work. If somebody says I'm still trying to catch up. Okay, so basically what we have here is we've added a line local wooden barrels equals table.pack peripheral.find block underscore barrel 0 and then add peripheral name. That's basically what that is. If somebody says that's going to blow up. Okay, so what do I need to do so it doesn't blow up? Although there won't be any TNT involved, so let's just check. Let's see what happens. Yep, line 8, bad argument 1 to find expected string got nil. Okay, so line 8 in edit work in progress barrel thing. Where is line 8? Line 8 is here, wooden barrels equals table.pack. Where's line 8? That is it, but why did it not find anything? It says, well, the code is not going to work, there won't be... Well, the code is not going to work, there won't be any creeper impersonations. Alright, then. Okay, so... which part? I'm guessing it's this part that's not going to work. But... oh, you forgot quotes on line 8. Wait, what? There weren't any quotes in the sample code, so I'm confused. I'm confused! Quotes go where? Quotes go... No quotes here. Oh wait, because this is a string. Wait a minute. So why does... I'm confused. Why does yours not have a string? And mine has a string? That's the big question. Oops. Oops, again. There we go. If somebody says there's lots of it that's... really? Okay, there's lots of it that's not going to work. That is good to know. Okay, let's restart this then. Let's see. Work in progress barrel thing. 21, bad argument 1. String expected got table. Okay. Line 21, I guess, is another place to start. If somebody says if no quotes, then it's a variable, and it could be that the variable is not near the code snippet. Yes. Okay, so let me see. What do you have in your thing there? Let's see. That would be auto hammer name. Find auto hammer name. Okay. Equals compressum : auto hammer. Okay, that makes sense. Now I just lost the place, though, which is not ideal. That would be... I seem to have lost it. Auto hammer name. Ah, there we go. Table.pack. Okay. Now, okay, loopsending says... yeah, already said that. Okay. Let's see. Now we have it can find the barrels. 21 was it? Yes, move to barrel. Okay, so wooden barrels and slot. Now, it says it's expected a string and got a table. So why? Why in the world did it expect a string when I'm giving it a table? Wait. I missed something. Hang on. Let's try this again. Move to barrel. Wait. Livestream says magic strings / numbers, as they are referred to. Bad practice. Same when using global non-local variables, as they say. I don't understand pretty much any of that. Magic strings / numbers, as they are referred to, are bad practice. Same with using global non-local variables. I'm confused. Are you saying basically to take this here and make this part of the config? The block barrel thing. We could do that. Okay, so local, let's call this, we have source name, destination name, and fill this thing name. There we go. Since I've used a lot of I use a lot of variables to avoid having values where a variable could work. That's interesting. Okay, so fill this thing name, because this way it'll work for anything. Minecraft : okay, Minecraft : this would be block _ barrel 0. Actually, is it supposed to be? I think we're not supposed to have a Minecraft : here. Is that true? Let's remove that. And then let's put this down here. And instead of a block barrel thing, we're gonna put in fill _ this _ thing _ name. There we go. That should work. Livestream says, I don't think you need to fill this thing name. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so that's the idea. And then we don't want to call this wooden barrels in that case. So, wait, what? We'll call it wooden barrels for now. And Livestream says, you didn't use it how I feared that you might. Okay, well that's good. That's good. We're not making every mistake in the book. Just most of them. From page 94 roughly around to 378. But the mistakes before page 94 we're not making. Okay, let's see. So wooden barrel. So I would really like to change this variable name, but this would be instead of wooden barrels. Let's just call it fill this. There we go. And then let's change wooden barrels anywhere we find it to fill this. Push items. Fill this would go here. Fill this. Save. Now, down here, from wooden barrel, instead of that, let's call it fill this. There we go. Livestream says you don't have to make your code too generic. Okay, this is a program made to fill barrels. There's probably very little else that you can use it for. That's true. Although it might work for other types of barrels. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that Yeah, that's true. Other types of barrels. Oh, well, it is called Filled This. We will call it Filled This. I just realized that from the time that I said we can't go too much longer, it's been an hour. So let's try to get this done, kind of thing. So, where are we at now? We are at this. So, let's test where we're at. Let's run this and see work in progress barrel thing. 22 bad argument. String expected got table. Okay, edit work in progress barrel thing. String expected on 22. Aha. So, how do we fix that? That's the big question. So, push items, fill this, and it expected a string and got a table. So, what am I doing wrong? I don't have any. What is that underscore thing for? That's the question. Because in your code you have an underscore. Wait! In pairs? In pairs? What? I'm confused. If any says you still need a for each barrel kind of thing. Oh. Okay. So the push items, I'm guessing, does a full stack if it can? No, it does one, doesn't it? Basically, do we put the per each barrel thing inside this outer for loop or outside this for loop? Well, I guess we'll try putting it inside. Hopefully that works. For barrel, if it says underscore as a variable is a convention for I don't need the variable, I want the other return value. Or I'm not planning to use this variable. It's a discard variable. Okay. Interesting. So for barrel equals 1, I guess. Up till you have in I pairs, in pairs, auto hammer is in I pairs, and then hammer slot is in pairs because hammers have slots apparently. Okay, so auto hammer and then hammer slot, and then that looks like it. So what in the world is I pairs? I mean, I do have a pair of eyes, if that counts for anything, but that's probably not exactly what's going on with that. So let's try this. So you say auto hammer. If something says pairs and I pairs is special ways to go through tables. Interesting. Okay, so what is the difference? I'm guessing that may need to be employed in this particular function here. For barrel equals 1. Okay, let's see. So for barrel, so I think I'm completely wrong. Libsanity says R, grammar. Yeah, grammar is a thing. That is a thing. Okay, save. So, let's see. For okay, so I'm slightly lost. So the auto hammer. So let's check through the code here. For auto hammer. Wait, auto hammer the. No, that's auto hammer singular. Okay, so what is auto hammer? Wait, auto hammer is the variable that you're creating. No, it's not. It's not. Wait, the underscore is the variable you're creating. The auto hammer is a value that you're using, I think, right? What's in-do? Well, it says for in-do. So, but the question is specifically about the in. What does the in do? Not what the in-do does. That, if that makes sense. Okay, so. That is weird. I'm a little bit confused. Actually, we need to check on While we're here, let's just check on our wheat farm. While we're here, hopefully nothing has been exploded. That's the first idea. If anything stays, hang on, let's just check on the wheat farm. It is looking good. We should have lots more wheat ready to go, so let's grab some of that while we're here. And more oxygen. Oh, no more wheat. Really, it hasn't grown that fast. That's weird. Okay. So we're still waiting for it to grow a little bit more. So it'll have a slow harvest cycle, but when it harvests, it'll harvest quite a lot all at once. That is the thing. So that is nice. That is nice indeed. But let's get back up here. Livestream stays. For lead value in pairs table do. In and pairs / I pairs won't work. Work together. Okay. Treat them as the same, you are not likely to use pairs without in. So, in pairs. So what is I pairs and what is pairs? Although pears do taste pretty good. Sort of like pineapple. But I'm guessing it has nothing to do with this. So, okay, so, let's see. For barrel, this is to detect the barrels. So, for... Oh, and you have the checking the hammer slot loop outside of the actual input slot from the input chest loop. Okay, that's interesting. If something says pairs and I pairs are iterators. Oh, well, iterator constructors. In does the iterating. Okay, so I'm guessing I pairs is reverse. Lucinian says both go through tables, giving the key and values of each entry of the table. So I'm guessing I pairs is inverted pairs. I was thinking like mobile version or something, but that wouldn't make sense here. So let's see. For, and let's indent, whoops, not that far, indent this. And let's add an end. There we go. Okay, for. Alright, so let's see. For, and you say when a variable doesn't matter, you just put that. So for that variable, and you have auto hammer, which should be yeah, fill this is very generic. Fill this thing, block barrel, fill this is okay, so fill this I think is what we're looking for, right? So no, auto hammers, wait, no, in pairs is where the table goes. So oh, so is auto hammer the variable? Or is in pair, wait, what is auto hammer? I'm confused. Once again, that's a theme today. Auto hammer, okay. Let's see. Let's see, auto hammer. Find auto hammer. They all have an S except for there. So is auto hammer the variable being created, or is the underscore? That is a good question. Okay, well, that is that. So basically, let's get back in here and let's find. I don't know what this underscore thing is, so let's just go ahead and ignore that for now. Let's say for, let's call it barrel. Name, I guess. Barrel name in pairs. It says the difference is that I pairs guarantees correct numeric order, but will skip non-numeric. Example, string keys. I pairs also can miss numeric keys if there was a nil value, as it assumes that it's the end of the table. Okay. So I guess I want pairs. So for barrel name in... So I'm guessing we're creating the barrel name variable there in pairs. And then we want this to be called... Call this, fill this. Okay. Fill this. What I need to say is, pairs guarantees to get every key including non-numeric but will not order it. Okay, that is okay because we don't need to order these. We're not going to a drive-thru, we don't need to order anything, so fill this. And then do. So this would be a for loop, and I see what you're saying about not making it too generic because this is a little bit confusing to read. But Livestream says, in ComputerCraft, pairs does kind of keep an order, but the specification says to not assume that it will be the same each time. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. So barrel name in fill this. Let's change this to barrel table because this is very confusing. So let's change this to barrel table. Barrel table. There we go. Fill this to barrel table everywhere it appears. Barrel table. There we go, and barrel table. And then down here we have it again, don't we? Fill this, yeah. Barrel table again. There we go. Okay, save. Nice. Okay, that's good. Livestream says, but in my experience with ComputerCraft, it does keep the same order usually. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so barrel table. So this is good. So we have barrel table. We have for barrel name in pairs.barrelTable. Do. And then it's going to go through, and it's going to what? Do the stuff. So okay, so hopefully this works. Restart. Work in progress barrel thing. Wait, line 22, bad argument, string expected got table. Hang on. Okay, so edit. Wait, I think isn't what the thing here is because this is the type of thing that returns multiple values, if I'm not mistaken. So if that is the case, then that is what this variable is for, because you don't need that. Which values does this return? That's the question. But there we go, and barrel name and all that, and let's try this again. So work in progress barrel thing. 22 string expected got table. Nope, that didn't do it. 22 string expected got table. That's weird. What did we get? What didn't we get? 22. Wait, that's inside here. Okay. Wait, no, I put in barrel table. Isn't that supposed to be barrel name? I'm confused. Again. Okay, well, let's try put instead of barrel table, let's put in barrel name. Barrel name, like that. Save, exit, restart, run. 22 string expected got number. Okay. On 22 again. What number did it get? It got probably the slot was probably a number. I don't know which one does it think is a number. Let's print them. Print, barrel name and print slot, and we'll see which one's a number. Alright. Work in progress barrel thing. Moving to barrel. Oh! So the name is 0. So the slot is 1, but the name is 0, so that's weird. Do we need to do like a 2-string thing? If somebody says, where is barrel table set? That would be in the kitchen, is where the table would be set. Okay, barrel table is set where? It's set here. Table.pack, peripheral.find, fill this thing name, add peripheral name is what we have that, and that's at the beginning of the code, and it's local and all that. So that would be where it's set. Let's, whoops, no, we're out of oxygen, hang on. Oxygen tanks, please, There we go, we've got full tanks, once again, and there we go. Okay, almost died, but we're safe. Lupsonate says, whoops, that would not be, let's actually eat this properly. Lupsonate says, a good pack should add a n value, which is the size of the table. But it wasn't finding n, it was 0. Okay, so what's that mean? What's a... Oh, a pack. You mean a table.pack. Okay, so a good pack should add a n value, which is the size of the table. Okay, so what did I do? What did I do? What did I mess up? Okay, find an n value. So it's not finding an... So does that mean it's not finding any barrels? Is that what it means? Because that can't be what it means. Because there's plenty of barrels. In case you guys are wondering why this is like flickering on and off the screen, it's because I keep hitting full screen mode and not. Okay, so... Yeah, so there's plenty of barrels. Why is it not finding them then? That's the big question. This is weird! This is weird. I'm confused. I'm gonna grab some thing. I was gonna check on the farm, but I think we just did that, come to think of it. Let's see. Yeah, it's still good. Still good to go. Hopefully we'll have some stuff soon. Let's just go ahead and grow this a bit more. If somebody says paste the code, I'll have a proper look. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Back up to the surface once again. The surface, we're like... There is no surface here, because there's no under the surface. There's like nothing in the way of surface. Okay, work in progress barrel thing. So let's go and paste bin put work in progress barrel thing. There you go. That would be the code right there. And let me know when you've got it. So, that being that, this is coming along. We almost have the ability to make... Whoops, sorry. We almost have the ability to make dirt a lot quicker, which would be very nice. Then all we have to do is expand the wheat farm, harvest it, bone meal it, all that stuff. That is the thing. So let's actually, speaking of bone mealing it, let's go and bone meal it while we are here. Bone meal. Alright. There we go. A little bit more. Come on. Okay. We're gonna hopefully have a fair amount of wheat ready so that when we get this program going, we can actually get some good progress in terms of getting stuff from the wheat. That would be ideal. Getting dirt. Loads of dirt, because we'll have loads of wheat. That's the idea. So let's get this going. Livestream says, got the paste looking at it. Alright, that's good. That is good. This would be more wheat. More wheat! More wheat! More wheat, please. We actually have more dirt, come to think of it. So that's nice. So we'll keep doing this. We have 7 dirt, which is not enough to do a lot, but it's enough to do a fair amount. So we can expand. I'm going to expand these in rows, I think. Instead of expanding the whole thing all at once, we'll just expand one row to start with. That's the idea. Alright. That's that, that's that, that's that, that's that, and that is that, and that is that. And this, here we go, and whoa, actually we're really close to the edge. If we go off the edge here while we're harvesting, then we're basically, we've basically lost everything in the inventory at that point. That is the issue. That is the issue, but we have lots of stuff coming. So we have 7 dirt. Let's get this expanded. Whoops, a little bit of lag. How's our RAM doing? We're filling up the RAM a bit. We're sort of okay, so we should be okay for RAM, I think. But hopefully it's the RAM, because that's the easiest thing to fix. But there we go, we got a fair amount of distance back now. Livestream says you should copy the add peripheral name function. You will want it later. What do you mean? Hang on, let's go back up to the top now that we have these things doing their thing. Let's go back up and see what's happening. The add peripheral name function is what? That looks like a big tree, but it's not. So that's that. Okay. Is that one of my functions or one of your functions? Add peripheral name, that would be one of your functions. Let's see now. Okay. Add peripheral, here we go. Add peripheral name. Oh! Add peripheral name function. Okay. So where do I put that? Wrapped peripheral dot peripheral name. If somebody says barrel table is a table of peripherals. Input chest push items takes a peripheral name. Oh, it's a table of peripherals. So that thing takes a peripheral name. So, with that being that, let's try this again. So, here we are. We've got up here, if we scroll, we've got barrel name. Okay, barrel name. So, barrel table is a list of peripherals. So we don't want barrel name. We want barrel. Barrel name is a. Okay, so here's barrel name. No, barrel table. Wait, what? Barrel table. Where's barrel table? Ah, barrel table. There we go. Barrel table is a table of peripherals. Input chest.push item makes a peripheral name, not a peripheral. So it's a table of peripherals. Add peripheral name needs to be before you call it. It only gets called at line 9. Okay, line 9. Wait. So it gets called at line 9? So does it have to be after this variable or before the variable? So I thought it had to be before the thing in move to barrel. But what about this particular variable up here that is a barrel name? That is the question. That is the question indeed. And list of peripherals is also accurate. Tables can store lists. Okay. How much more is to do on this thing? Because I'm gonna have to end the stream very soon. looking at the time here. So if it's just like adding this and then hoping it works, then we'll be good. So let's see. I'll try putting it before, I guess. That seems to be add peripherals. Add peripheral name needs to be before line 9, so copy it in at line 8 or something. Okay, let's do that. So here we go. Local function add peripheral name, and this would be peripheral name, comma, wrapped peripheral. These are the variables that go into this function. Oh, and forgot an actual space. There we go. And now let's add a close bracket. So these are the variables that go into the function, and then end. And then up here we have Livestream says you're very close, I think. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's see. Now we want to use wrapped peripheral that we have just put in. Wrapped peripheral to do what? Peripheral dot peripheral underscore name is equal to, so within the wrapped peripheral we need peripheral.name to do, wait, I think I added a comma there. Did I? Let's see, there we go. Nope, it wasn't a comma. It's just a very, very thick dot. Okay. Peripheral name. And then peripheral name. That's the other variable that we put in the top. So that's that. Now, when we run this function, we want it to return wrapped peripheral. Nope, that's supposed to be with a space. There we go. So, okay, so this is basically, it takes in the peripheral name, and it takes in the wrapped peripheral, and then it, wait, wrapped peripheral what? Yeah, just wrapped peripheral. And then the peripheral name within wrapped peripheral is equal to, I don't really understand what's going on with this, but it should work. Theoretically. Okay, Livestream says I would focus on move to barrel as the other function will be very similar. Alright. FYI, copy and paste works from outside Minecraft into ComputerCraft. I thought it didn't handle multiple lines. Oh, just do one line at a time. Okay, yep, got it. Got it. Okay. Return wrapped peripheral. So, this being wrapped peripheral, now we're in here, and we want to move to barrel. Wait, it's supposed to be before the barrel table? I'm confused. Do we have to change something in the barrel table variable? So, okay. Move to barrel. So it's this line somewhere that we always have trouble with. 22, I think. Wait, that's a blank line now. Oh yeah, because we moved everything. Okay, so I don't know which line we have problems with. Oh wait, it's this one. 25 now. If something says the add peripheral name bit is done. Okay, so that's that. So is this barrel table thing done? So that function that we just put in is not used anywhere. So where is that supposed to be used? That's the question. That is the question, and the answer would be somewhere below it. That much I know. Is it supposed to be used maybe in place of... Wait, add peripheral name. Wait a minute. It's already in this variable. Okay. Barrel table, add peripheral name. Okay, so does that mean it works? Let's just see. Livestream says line 25, change the var name of barrel name to barrel. Okay. Edit. Work in progress barrel thing. Line 25, he said. Change barrel name to barrel. Okay, what's barrel? Where did we put that? That was barrel. Where does that come from, even? I don't know. I don't see a barrel in there anywhere, but let's try it. Let's try it. So 25, barrel name to barrel. Okay. And then, whoops, not edit. We want to run. Oh, okay. 29, bad argument 1, string expected got nil. Okay, so we've made progress. 29, where's 29? Ah, barrel name, okay, change that to barrel. If somebody says change barrel name to barrel dot peripheral name, okay. Dot peripheral name. There we go. Save. Run. Whoops. Oh yeah, caps lock. Ah! Come on! Tab, there we go. 29, attempt to index local barrel, a number value. What? Barrel is a number value. If something says peripheral name is added by that magic function you just copied. Okay. So now it thinks barrel is a number value on 29. Let's see. Barrel on 29 is a number value. Barrel is up here. Where is barrel even? I don't even see barrel anywhere in the code. That's really weird. Unless it's under find this thing name. No. If something needs to say is that should not be a number. Okay, maybe this will have to wait for next week. That may be necessary. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but we did make progress. We did learn some things. So, unfortunately, I have to end it here, gone way over time. That's the way that, you know, that's the way that everything seems to go. Whether it's programming or researching something or anything, it all seems to take like triple the time that I'm expecting it'll take. So, that is that. So, we've made some progress. We got it to the point where it actually functions properly. All that we're trying to do is get it to, well, all that we're trying to do is get it to use a varying amount of barrels as we add them, modifying itself as we're going. That's all. Nothing too complicated. But anyways, yeah, so that's that. So we're gonna have to fix probably line 29 and whatever else is going on. Lupsini says, can you post the new code and Discord me the link? I'll try to figure out what's up for next time. All right, let's go paste. What's going on? Paste bin. Put work in progress barrel thing. There you are, sir. That would be the code. Next time we're gonna have to solve this. This is just simply to get our dirt going through the barrels so we can get lots of dirt. So we're gonna have to solve this next time, probably line 29 and possibly more. We do have to fix the entire other function, so that is kind of an issue. So that's kind of the thing. So we shall have to fix this next time, get our dirt production ready to go. Step 2 is finish expanding that wheat farm so that we have actually got more than our dirt production. This would be the dirt production converting to dirt. And then after that, we need to convert from dirt into, well, we need to get some dirt enough to be able to convert, expand the wheat farm, then convert it to dirt, and then put the dirt in the things and turn it into the stuff that we need to make the nether quartz and get the nether quartz turned into drawers to get our machine sorted. That is basically what we have to do next time, and then move on to the other things. That is a lot to say all at once. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see any of that thing and see if we can actually get this program fixed, which we probably will, but with a fair amount of difficulty, then come back next episode. See you guys later!